right, so day 3 of the new year. um, Already starting out this year, I had my first real monkey wrench, I suppose, thrown into my gears. I woke up, really it was last night into this morning. I woke up basically had a small fever. I was sweating most of the night. Woke up and just felt like complete garbage. Even now, I'm like, this is pretty much going to be the max amount of work I'm going to be doing today. I'm literally uploading this video, then I'm going right back to bed. So, so I managed to get up today. I got through a little bit of a writing session. That was pretty much it. I intended to get back to the short story today, but instead I ended up just focusing on doing a bit more editing to the blurb, just because it required less mental faculty to edit something than it does to write something new on the page. So that was basically, it wasn't a particularly great session at all. So interesting way to start the new year. Interesting way to I guess kind of derail some momentum I had from the past day or so. But it happens. These sort of things happen. And I think for most people, I think something like this actually would have perhaps derailed their entire year. If someone had set out a New Year's goal to, we'll say, write every day, just as an example, and on the third day they felt sick, I'm betting that they probably would not write. I'm betting they probably would not actually go to the keyboard today. They would potentially skip today, and having already kind of broken their sort of chain of writing consistently every day for an entire year, they would just stop altogether. Or they would do a sort of start-stop sort of thing, where they might take today off, then maybe the rest of the week off, if they're just not feeling that good, and then next week try to get the momentum underneath them, and then stop, and then try again and stop. Momentum is a very hard thing to build up initially, and it becomes much easier to maintain. And so the trick in all this is the ability just to show up on days you're feeling like crap. It's simply showing up. It's accepting that your work is not necessarily going to be the best on that day. That's really the difference between those, I think, that get a lot done and those that don't. It's simply the acceptance that, yes, I'm going to show up. Yes, my work will not be that strong, but I showed up. That is the win. Showing up on the days that you are not feeling your best is the most important part of the entire process. And it becomes much easier when you've already got the momentum with you. When you've already been doing this for over 300 days, it becomes a lot easier to just continually write every day and just show up and accept that you're going to have a bad session. Because you've got so many days underneath you, you don't want to break that sort of chain, that it's very, very easy just to show up and go, all right, I'm showing up today. The writing's going to be terrible probably. I'll put at least something down on the page, though. I'll put at least a good effort in. Whatever my effort might be for that day, I'm going to give 100%. And if my 100% is like my normal 60%, because I'm feeling so much, brain fog and so tired and I'm feeling so achy, that's fine. I accept that. At least I've shown up. And that's what makes a difference. That's what allows you to come in on the good days and show up and crush it, right? The momentum basically is what keeps the good days basically consistently happening. And to have those consistent good days, you need to be able to show up on those bad days and just do something. So again, nothing to write home about. Today was not a particularly great session, but it was done. I got it done. You'll see me back tomorrow. Hoping that maybe tomorrow I'll finally get to that short story. But yeah, at least for now, momentum was almost derailed today.